Hey, and welcome back to another edition of Oily Time with Jax. This week I'm sitting down to show you a white carpet and red wine stain remover. Huge shout out to Laura Beyer for this recipe. I have come up with some recipes. They were good. Some other oilers have come up with some recipes that worked on some things. Laura Beyer, yay! She came up with the recipe for stains. And you can use this anywhere in your house, on your clothes, your bed, your carpet, which is what I'm going to show you today, anywhere you get a stain. You have kids, stains can end up on the weirdest places, your curtains. So this is all plant-based and chemical-free cleaners that actually work and will get rid of any stain. To prove a point, I'm going to dump some red wine on this white carpet. But before I do so, make sure that you talk to the person who sent you here to this video if you want to get any of these oils or the dish soap or Thieves cleaner, right? So very important. And if you don't have an oil person, I am your gal. I am the oil lady here up in Mission, BC. Alrighty, so reach out to me with any questions. Also, I'd like you guys to post your recipes for stain removal and cleaners that you use around your house using the Thieves products and Young Living essential oils. That would be awesome. Okay, so we are going to get on with this, and I'm going to take this red wine here, innocently enough, sitting in a glass. I come from a family of hand talkers. You know, we're talking, we get excited. This happened at my dad's house, mom and dad's house, on Easter. And we're a bunch of hand talkers, red wine just got poured, and boom, there it goes on the cream carpet. I grabbed the Thieves cleaner and got busy, and I took it out. So here we go with no further delay. I'm gonna take this red wine. Uh-oh, red wine. In the middle of the floor. We can't even do anything about it. Someone freak out and go get cleaners. Nope, I went to Dad's cupboard and I got the Thieves cleaner and I got this out. Now, one step better is a recipe that Laura Beyer came up with. And that is 10 drops of tea tree oil, 10 drops of lemon, half a cup of our Thieves dish soap, and a capful of the Thieves cleaner. Put it in a bottle this size, about 8 ounces, right? Actually, this one's, yeah, it's about 8 ounces. And fill the rest with water, right? Then shake it up, and you have a stain remover. Now back to the red wine stain. Check that out. Uh-oh, we don't want that in the middle of our floor, do we? No. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of spritz, right? Now it's got the dish soap in it. I keep wanting to say laundry soap. Blah, blah, blah. It's got the dish soap in it, as well as the Thieves cleaner and the oils. So it's gonna bubble up a little bit. Ooh, it turned the, you see that? It turned the red wine blue. So you might wanna get a brush for this. I'm just gonna use my hands for this demonstration. Also very similar to what I did at Mom and Dad's house. And I'm going to get it into the carpet. What I'm doing is I'm letting it go down to the bottom. We're in the middle of the floor here, right? We can't lift up and get to the underlay, so we want to kind of get to all the little pieces and to the bottom, right? Now again, these are chemical-free products. We're not chewing anything up, leaving some weird stain after we finish cleaning, right? It's very important. Now, my hands got a little soapy, and I warned you it was gonna be soap because it is the Thieves dish soap is in there. So you might want to get a brush. I'm just apparently like to do very messy videos. Little Martha Stewart going on here. Maybe a redneck Martha Stewart. Get on with your bad self. Just be who you are, right? A little bit. Okay. So, as you can see right now, I've got this on a tray so I don't go all over the floor. Pretty good so far, right? Now we've got a bunch of soap. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to take a spray bottle. Now this one, I had a capful of Thieves cleaner and water and a little bit of vinegar in here. I've gone through it, so I've just put some water in here so I can just kind of dilute it a bit. So the bottle's just a little bit of water. And now I can start dabbing it up, right? But you can see the red wine stain's already gone. Now I'm just taking out moisture and you know, diluting it down with a little bit of water to get some of the bubbles, because I oversprayed. Don't overspray. Do 1 or 2 sprays and spread that around first. Like I always say, do as I say, not as I do, because I put a little bit too much cleaner on here. but it's not going to hurt anything. It's just going to take you a little bit longer to dab it up, right? Now I've gone right through to the bottom, right? Just to show you. See, it got the underlay as well, like well, this is the underlay, like the bottom of the carpet. There's no purple ring underneath where the wine was, and it did get right down to the bottom. So there we go. You can see that. Now you see it a little bit whiter. You're like, but Jack, it's a little bit whiter. That's just the cleaner, right? I'm going to dilute it a little bit more and tap it up. And there you go. Laura, you came up with the right recipe. I've tried a few things. It's always good to have friends who keep trying things as well, and between all of you, one of you will come up with something great, and then we all run with it. So thank you so much for sharing that recipe with me, and I'm going to share it with all of you, and make sure she gets the kudos for it, because she had gone through a ton of recipes as well. It wasn't like she just went, oh, I know how to do it. You know, it's trial and error. So this one is the be-all to end-all of stain remover recipes. Check that out. Look at this. Look at that, right? No wine stain on the back. Ta-da! Now I'm going to do this a little bit longer. All I'm going to do, you see that the red wine's already gone, right? I'm just going to dab it up, as you do, right? You get your towel, or I'm just using paper towel right now for the sake of this demo. But dab it up, and our carpet is going to join the color of the rest of the carpet. And now kids, my dog, whatever pet you have, whoever's rolling around on the floor doesn't have to worry about chemicals breathing them in, right, when they dry into the carpet. When this is all said and done and it's tomorrow and it's all nice and dry and you can't tell where it was, you don't have to worry about it. Ta-da! That is one white carpet, even the light, all shades of light. Make sure you see it. It's real, people. Yeah, in the back. Just so you know, in all shades of light, so you know I'm not faking. There we go. Done. Mic drop. Okay, and then Diane Zeiler. Oh my God, another one of my favorite oil people that I love her so much, as well as Laura. She came up with a recipe for carpet refresher, right? Say things have gotten dull, or people have been playing around and you've just got, you know, that dull feeling, especially in the winter when we want to kind of freshen up the house and it's too cold to have the windows open. So we want to freshen up the carpet. At least here up in Mission, BC, it gets cold enough where you just do not open the windows. It's just no. Like the ice storms and whatever else we get thrown at us. No windows open. So what we're going to do is do 15 to 20 drops of purification blend essential oil, of course, from Young Living. That's the one I use in my room refresher bottle that I add water to, and it cleans up any smell. We're going to do the same thing, but this time we're putting 15 to 20 drops with 1 cup of baking soda. Mix that all together. Just use a fork or a whisk, right? Is just get like a Parmesan shaker or whatever kind of shaker bottle you want. Put the cup of baking soda with the purification in there and sprinkle it on the carpet. Wait 15 minutes. Vacuum it up, then you're good to go. It's fantastic, and it really does freshen the room. It gets rid of any kind of smell, any kind of stink that you've had, any kind of musty smell. So if you get a stain, we know what to do with the stain. And for the carpet refresher sprinkle that you can vacuum up, I'll put the recipe. I hope you've enjoyed these recipes and that you get the most out of them. This is just a few things you can do with our Thieves cleaner and Thieves dish soap, and adding a few oils just to give it that extra smell. And in the case of the stain remover, tea tree and lemon are actually really good cleaners too, right? So there you have it. Now, reach out to the person who brought you to this video and talk to them if you'd like to know more about these products. You can always ask me questions, and if you don't have someone, reach out to me. I can help you too. I am an oil lady as well. All right, so don't forget to hit that like button if you're liking what I'm doing. I love doing these videos and bringing them to you weekly and learning new ways to use my oils myself. In this case, it was a recipe from Laura. Again, thank you. And Diane, thank you for your carpet refresher recipes. So reach out to me, ask questions. If you have an idea for a video, don't hesitate to get a hold of me. And of course, you can reach me in my information, which will be in the comments below. If you don't have an oil person, my website is right here, and I'd be happy to talk with you. All right, until next week, stay safe and happy oiling.